the biggest challenges of using generative AI is how do you prompt? But that what I mean is what you input into ChatGPT, Perplexity, you name it, to get the best output. That's really challenging. So today I'm going to go through 5 prompting frameworks which will really help you to achieve success with generating the best results possible with AI tools like ChatGPT. So let's dive right into it. The first thing we need to do is look at the right prompt. The first prompt we're looking at is called RTF, Role Task Format. Here I have an example for you. So act like a chef who has 30 years of experience in cooking. Can you give me a weekly plan with the purpose of losing weight in a table format? So what we've done over here, this is probably the most basic prompt in these 5 prompts I'm going to be telling you, the frameworks linked to them, is the role. It's really important and it really helps to have a role assigned to AI so they know what cap or what hat to wear as they help you generate the results you require. So have the role there. Number 2 is have the task, what task they want you to get done, and then a tabular format to allow you to have the output in a particular format, so that helps you achieve success. Number 2 in this is another framework which I believe is really helpful. It's called chain of thoughts. Now it's a very similar or very simple concept. Only thing we do is differently is add one line where we ask it to generate the results step by step. So here's an example. I want to go on a 300-mile road trip. My car's mileage is 20 miles per gallon and gas costs $3 per gallon. How much will the trip cost? Most prompts would end there. What we'll do is we'll add another step. Let's think step by step. And that will then help you disseminate the steps and understand what has gone into the process to achieve the results we're looking to achieve. The next one we have is another very interesting framework, which is called RISN. Role, instructions, steps, end goal, and narrowing it down. Role, as we used before, for example, in this particular prompt, we have you're a business strategist. The main task is to develop an in-depth post for you. And then the steps, how do you want to go about laying out this post? So start with a simple introduction on the topic. Finally, you have the end goal. So what is it that you want this post to do for you? The goal of this post to inform people why exactly automation is so important. And finally, the constraints. But that what I mean is, what are the areas or constraints where you don't want to bring that into the post? For example, no hashtags, no emojis. So a very formal bit of content. So that's the third one. The fourth one is when you have with you an example and you include that as part of the process. So what you can do in there is you can say, well, your role is a seasoned copywriter, as an example here. Objective or the aim is to write a tweet. Details, which is basically the same as the steps. You lay it down. Then you have an example. This is what makes this a little different. This is when you only have example and you want the AI to analyze what that might look like and then base all the other content production based on that example for you. And then you have a sense check, just making sure that the AI understands. Many times the AI doesn't understand what you're talking about. So just asking it, do you understand it? And do you have any other questions for me? Right, that's the fourth framework. Finally, this is the mother of all frameworks because it really looks into making your prompt, making your output really, really good. So what is that framework? The prompt is, for example, here, you will generate increasingly concise entity dense summaries of the above article and repeat the following two steps 5 times. Why we do this? Why is this an important idea, important prompt? Well, What we have learned from experimentation is the more you prompt, the more recursively go into the production of content, the better it gets. So why not actually employ that? Make it such that the process follows itself, say 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, bettering itself every time. This works really well. It has though one challenge. Sometimes AI can go on a tangent, and so recursively it'll become worse than before. But generally speaking, this is a great way to make sure that the output you receive from the prompt is phenomenal. It generally generates a better response than you can ever imagine by just doing the content production one time. This does it multiple times over, making it better recursively. And that's those 5 prompts which will make you super efficient, much better at getting better results. And in just one prompt, instead of prompting multiple times to get one result, this is one prompt which can help you achieve success in a very quick manner. If you did enjoy the video, please subscribe and leave a like and a comment. We'll check them all out and we'll love to respond back to you. Thank you very much and have a good day.